Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Carrie Underwood, a former Idol and country superstar, joined American Idol as a judge for season 23. During her first season of judging, she made quite an impression. Fans are now keen to find out whether or not she will return. Until now, the situation has been kept rather quiet. Now it appears she is hinting at a season 24 return. What exactly did Carrie have to say? Continue reading to learn all the information. Carrie Underwood, an American Idol judge, created a splash when she accepted the post when Katy Perry left. So yet, there has been no official word on whether or not all three judges will return for season 24. Some admirers believe Underwood hinted to a potential return. During a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, Carrie appeared to hint to a future return. When asked if she will return for a second season as a judge, she replied, "I'm not sure. There's a lot to consider." While her response was ambiguous, she appeared to relish returning to her roots and being able to appraise these fresh, brilliant vocalists. Her body language suggested that she knew the solution but was not willing to give it. She discussed how she feels Carrie performed during her first season as a judge. She also raised the prospect of all three judges returning. Megan stated, "It's early days, but I love our panel. I believe we're in a good spot. I'm delighted for them to crown their first winner as a trio. They're all enthusiastic about the show. Obviously, American Idol is returning as a show, and we are already receiving thousands of submissions for the upcoming season. So, momentum is building, but we'll have to stay tuned. We never share our hand before the end of the season, but it should happen shortly, and we're thrilled with the show's success." Michaels praises Carrie Underwood's performance as a judge on season 23 of American Idol. Even though she was stepping into Katy Perry's shoes, she nailed it. Carrie brought a lot to the table. Underwood, who won American Idol, added a sense of nostalgia to the show this season. There were many flashbacks to her time competing in season 4. She was an excellent option to guide some of these young talents to success, given her previous experience. Michaels claimed she had to carve out her own role, and she did an excellent job of it. Carrie understands how hard she was pushed week after week during her own season, so she attempted to give some of that back to the candidates. Michaels also expressed her wish that everyone adored Carrie as a judge as much as she did. Carrie Underwood, the beloved country superstar and American Idol's most iconic alumna, stepped into uncharted territory when she agreed to join the judging panel for season 23 of American Idol. Her decision came at a pivotal time in the show's history, following Katy Perry's departure after several memorable seasons. The announcement of Carrie's involvement sent waves of excitement across the Idol fandom. Longtime viewers, who watched Carrie's rise from a young hopeful in season 4 to one of country music's brightest stars, were thrilled to see her come full circle. But what started as nostalgia quickly evolved into genuine admiration for her performance as a judge. Now, with season 23 having concluded, all eyes are on whether Carrie will return for season 24. And while nothing has been confirmed, her recent comments and the buzz around them suggest we might not have seen the last of Carrie Underwood in the judge's chair. From the moment she walked into the audition room in the early episodes, Carrie brought a unique energy that felt both fresh and familiar. Her calm, sincere demeanor contrasted with the more flamboyant style of some past judges, yet she commanded respect and attention. She wasn't there for showbiz theatrics. Carrie was there to genuinely mentor and evaluate. Her critiques were thoughtful, often pulling from her own experiences on the Idol stage. When she spoke to contestants about nerves, stage presence, or managing expectations, it was clear she wasn't guessing, she had lived it. This authenticity resonated with both the contestants and the viewers at home. Carrie's judging style was balanced. She wasn't overly harsh, but she didn't sugarcoat either. When a singer missed the mark, she found a way to be honest without being discouraging. And when someone truly stood out, she made sure to celebrate them in a way that felt meaningful. "You remind me of when I was standing in your shoes," she told one tearful contestant during Hollywood Week. "It's scary. But sometimes, scary things are the beginning of great things." That contestant made it to the top 10 and later credited Carrie's words as her turning point. Behind the scenes, Carrie was just as impactful. Idol producer Megan Michaels spoke highly of Carrie in several press interviews, noting how seamlessly she integrated into the existing panel alongside Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie. "Carrie brought something that no one else could," Michaels said. "She's walked that path. She knows what it's like to be a hopeful singer, standing in front of those same judges and cameras, praying for a yes. That empathy really shaped her perspective as a judge." As season 23 unfolded, the panel dynamics began to shine. While Luke brought his usual charm and humor, and Lionel his wisdom and warmth, Carrie offered grounded insight and a strong emotional compass. Their chemistry felt natural, like a group of longtime colleagues finding a new groove. Viewers responded positively, and many fans took to social media to voice their appreciation for the new trio. "Carrie is a breath of fresh air," one fan wrote on Twitter. "She's humble, real, and knows what she's talking about." Of course, stepping into Katy Perry's shoes wasn't easy. Katy had built a reputation for being the show's comic relief, style icon, and emotional core. Replacing her would require someone with enough star power and heart to keep audiences engaged. Carrie didn't try to mimic Katy's energy, she brought her own. And it worked. "She made the seat her own," Michaels said. "She didn't try to be Katy. She was just Carrie, and that was more than enough." Throughout the season, American Idol leaned into the nostalgia of having Carrie on the panel. Old clips from season 4 were sprinkled throughout the episodes, her audition, her early performances, even her winning moment. For longtime fans, it was a trip down memory lane. For newer viewers, it was a history lesson on how the idol journey can truly launch a superstar. In one particularly emotional episode, Carrie performed a medley of her greatest hits, including Jesus, Take the Wheel and Cry Pretty, interwoven with moments from her idol journey. As she stood on that familiar stage once again, tears welled in her eyes. "This is where it all started," she said. "I owe so much to this show." While Carrie was careful not to overshadow the contestants, her presence elevated the show's credibility. She reminded everyone what Idol was capable of. In press interviews, she frequently turned the spotlight back on the hopefuls. "I'm not here to be the story," she said during a red carpet event. "I'm here to help these talented singers find their story." The finale of season 23 brought the energy to a boiling point. With the top finalists vying for the crown, the show reached emotional highs that hadn't been seen in years. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.